right next to the microwave, and look at it, 300 to 400 milliwatts per meter squared. All right, there you go, right there, 450 milliwatts meter squared. Hey guys, welcome to the show. Today we have... And they said it could not be done.
But it is done.
It's not even the M1, it's the M2. What? The MacBook Pro, the one I'm using right now, is still M1 Max.
Shame
but this
on
is
you.
M2. So what's going on right now? Why do you have an iPad M2 in your hands?
Well, do you know what, Ash? One thing I really struggle with on my old iPad is the camera quality. So I got really excited. I've been holding out. Yes.
It's M2 edition. Nothing about the camera. It's purely M2. M2, look, I'm going to show you. Maybe you're confused.
Maybe I'm
confused.
confused.
This is M2. See, look, M2 right there. This is nothing to do with an improved camera. This is purely just about M2.
Well, I'll be honest with you.
It's faster. That's all it is.
It's faster.
Have you had problems swiping up?
I have not
any
had
apps
any
have
problems.
chugged,
No.
or have you tried doing anything that required anything that's faster?
Maybe I'm not the best use case scenario for the M2 chip.
But they did say that they've improved the camera quality.
Yeah, that's what I'm holding out for. Like literally, my old iPad is, what is this
And
one?
you have an iPad right there.
I do have
from
an
2018,
iPad.
iPad
From
Pro.
2018,
And it's
iPad
great.
Pro.
You love it.
It is great. I love it. The only thing that really lets me down with it is the camera quality. And I have to use my iPad for work purposes. So, especially the photo application. And so taking good photos for me is really important. And what I found is that this one, it just doesn't do a good job. So I've literally waited for years now, because 2018 was a long time ago. And each time they release a new iPad, nothing has changed.
So you're excited about the iPad Pro M2 edition,
I am.
M2 camera quality.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
really want to know if it's any better.
I want to see if the camera's better. We also, fun
Yes,
fact, we're
go
going to
on.
see if the old case fits on the new, I think it won't.
gonna
Look,
be
the
fun.
camera. There's now
It
two cameras
wouldn't
in this.
fit,
It might
no.
do. We don't know. Let's find out. Do you need
Well,
to buy a new case to upgrade?
I probably will, because the case is going to include the second camera.
All right. So enough rambling.
Yes.
We are just going to unbox it. Do you want to unbox it?
Yes. Wait, one thing before
Okay.
we go on to that, because you know every Apple product has its own little beautifulness on its case.
Oh, that
And
case.
I was just studying this a moment ago,
How
thinking,
studious.
what does this look like to you?
Butterflies?
It's really interesting, does it?
Am I insane?
No, I think everybody out there, hello to everyone out there who's watching.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome to Heads of Tech.
Look at this.
Let me know
Look,
in the comment
what-
section, what does this look like to you? Because I was looking at it and I know what it reminds me of. What does it remind you of? Butterflies.
Okay, in the comment section below, I want you guys to just say what it looks like to you guys, and you are going to unveil the answer very soon.
I will. Well, my personal
Don't say
opinion.
it yet. Don't say it.
I'm not going to.
Keep
But
these
first
people
is to say
on.
a huge shout out to everyone watching us from UK.
Is anyone shout?
Yes, we got Tom Ash says good morning. Good
Again.
morning. Good morning.
Bro, have you not found anything useful on YouTube? I know they've been cutting down all the good streams. They've been cutting down all the good videos on YouTube.
I'm surprised you found us.
Yeah, why have you not moved on to, like, I don't know, TikTok, Twitch?
No.
Actually, check out Twitch. We
Twitch.
started streaming
We
A Plague's
have.
Tale #2,
Yes.
Requiem. We started streaming that
We
out.
did.
We
It
did
was
that
It
randomly.
was a lot of fun. If you guys want to watch us play
Heads of Tech on
Plague's Tale,
Twitch, yeah.
watch it. We might do an installment just now.
I want to play afterwards.
Yes,
I really
we
want to see
will.
a fight. Amicia, Hugo. Great game. Anyway, Tom Ash, you got to switch over to Spotify now. I think Kanye West, he's got Parler now. Switch over to that. You got Twitter. Elon Musk has got some of that.
True
And
Social.
why y'all Snapchat? I think the young kids like that.
Or just hang out with us because we enjoy your company.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And someone else
We-
was saying,
what was
hello
it?
to-
No, no,
okay,
no.
cool.
Just like we went through the pandemic together. Remember that?
I know we
when
did.
everyone was like wearing
I felt
masks
like we
and all that
shared
stuff.
a lot
And everyone was
together.
telling everyone off, and
Yeah.
everyone else was just sneaky on the
It
side,
was a
doing a
tricky
dodgy,
time.
including the governments. They were going
We
up
went
and
through
down.
so much. The COVID, the pandemic, we went through the
You
Queen's
just mentioned that
passing.
word. Do you know what's going to happen now? Goodbye, Tom, Ash. It's been nice knowing you.
Tom.
We're now going to be best
Cancelled.
friends with Kanye West. We're going to be taken off the internet because you said the C word. Shame on me. It's okay, who else are you going to say?
All right, we're going to say hello to Movie Kid Tech Life, who says good morning.
Movie kids.
Movie
Are
kid.
you like a kid that makes movies?
Oh my
Or
God.
you're a kid that watches movies?
What an awesome
I hope you're
person.
not a kid, because what you're doing on this is an adults only studio. Professionals watch iPad Pros. Kids should be playing.
He makes movies.
No, so you
He makes
professional.
movies, but you know what it is?
Oh, so it's like Billy the Kid.
It's like
He's
Karate
an
Kid.
outlaw.
It's Karate
Oh.
Kid. Daniel LaRusso just always looks like a child.
Daniel LaRusso.
But he
Okay,
is
so
the Karate
guys,
Kid.
we want to know, what does this look like? And I just realized something. We've been shouting you guys out, and the face has
not
just
me.
purely been on the iPad.
But before we do any more with this, I'm going to a big shout out to our best friend, Rara Bon from Switzerland. Yo,
Rara Bond,
guten
we
Morgen.
actually got a situation here. We used our Tesla Model Y for the first time. It's been parked out. I don't know if you tuned into the last stream. There were some escapades going on where I needed to paint the driveway. Well, I finally painted the driveway, and I left it 2 weeks for it to cure. So I haven't been using a Tesla. Anyway, we finally went to use it. We had to pick up the iPad. So yeah, business trip. Point is, when we parked up and came back to the car, the screen worked. The car, you could move it up and down. The controls on this side worked, but the touch screen didn't work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shocking.
Touch screen did not work.
It just didn't work.
Yes.
And there was, and we Googled how to reset the touch screen.
We went on Tesla. They said go into settings and
On
power
the
off the
touch
car
screen.
and restart the car.
On the
That's
touch
what
screen.
Yeah, they said
On the touch screen that didn't
if
work.
your touch screen doesn't work, you got to use a touch screen Tesla.
So-
and secondly, I'm going to have my complaints about the Tesla, by the way. The air conditioning, what is going on? You
Abysmal.
live in Switzerland.
You'll be
Congratulations. You're probably, tell me if you like your Tesla, yeah? It's a car. Anyway, the point is, in Australia, the sunroof is so hot. It's like there's like a layer of
sauna.
heat
It's a
on your
sauna.
head, and you got the cooling air coming towards you, and it's just constantly heat. And then when you put the
Sauna.
fan on a high rate, it sounds like an engine.
And it doesn't really cool the car down for Australian
it's
standards.
very
anyway.
challenging. And obviously, what happened here with the whole, you need to hold both buttons like this for 10 seconds, and it restarts the system.
I'll
I
get
hope
back to the touch
never
screen.
happens again, obviously. And secondly, why is it every single time you start the car, it turns Wi-Fi on? And when you turn Wi-Fi off, it says, hey, we're going to turn Wi-Fi on again. Explain yourself, Rara Bon. Because you said you were loving your Tesla. Obviously, you just got it. You know.
And I also think that he must have very slim fingers because I found that it was really difficult to touch the screen.
Why isn't there why isn't it like a plus
The
and
screen
minus
is really harsh.
for the AC? Why do you have to
to
literally
swipe
you,
it.
you drive whoa, I broke my chair. We literally have to whoa, like this, and then I seriously broke my chair. And then you press the screen. It's a bit of a mess, just like
It's
my
a
back.
mess.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Anyway, he was saying that he's actually his wife has ordered this and they're going to pick it up today.
So are you copying
luck.
us? What is going on with my back?
Oh God.
I'm officially on Hulk Hogan with my chair. There you go. I'm officially on a stool. I need to show you guys right here. I've completely damaged the chair. I don't know how to control what's going on.
Someone's had to finish today. But hey, we got an iPad here. It's still new. All right. I'm just going to quickly go.
Okay, a bit of a mess. Just having a little bit
gosh.
wrong. But just. Oh,
It's
sorry.
all right, Ash.
Sorry,
It's
you're
all right. Movie kid. Going back to movie kid. He actually.
What are you seeing on the screen? We're doing a competition. Whoever
Oh, yeah.
guesses what you see, if it's the same as Nora, something might happen. You might
give it to you for free.
No. We might
Send
say
you a
your
prize.
name. You might win your name being featured in the show.
All right, movie
Actually,
kid.
she's got an old iPad. Maybe you'll send that.
Maybe.
Yeah, but this stream has
Let
to
me
get
know
a
what
million
you
views
think
to
this
justify
looks like. Because I've got an idea in my head. You had an idea in your head.
Butterfly.
Yeah, but I'm not going to tell you what I think it looks like. All right, Movie Kid actually makes music for films. That's pretty sick. That is really awesome.
Wow.
So I told you he was a cool dude. He or she was a cool dude. Yeah, just saying. So, I've been saying his name wrong. Rarabon is not Rarabon, it's Rabon.
Your name is Rabon.
We've said it so many times wrong. I'm so sorry.
It's like Robin, are you sure?
Well, yeah. Anyway, he says, a lot of things I could complain to, so I feel you. Yeah, there's a few
Please
things
complain.
out there.
We need to actually film some videos, send it over to me. We'll do a compilation, and we can be the beginnings
Number one.
of Tesla haters. start a Tesla haters club.
Well, I don't think you need to hate. I think it's more about awareness. Because when you go into a Tesla, you're like, oh, it's a Tesla, it's really cool, it's going to be perfect.
It is cool.
It is cool, but then you see all these little quirks. And especially in Australia where the sun is like 34 degrees today and it was literally on our heads giving us headaches.
I think the problem is...
It needs to be spoken about.
I think it's new cars. New cars, they're just rubbish. They focus way too much on making a touch screen. And no one wants a touch screen. Like, seriously, why do you want a touch screen? It's just annoying. Like, what? Just make a car good. Let's make cars good again. How's that sound?
That'd be really
Yeah,
good.
just what is this nonsense? And what is up with the range? Like, we start off our journey, it says estimated 450 kilometers, and we ended up the journey, it says estimated 150 kilometers.
We didn't travel 20 kilometers.
It lost more than half of its range purely because we used the AC, because we live in Australia and it's sunny. I don't want to hate too much on it because this was literally our first drive.
We'll try it again.
Definitely going to try it again. But maybe when it's cool, maybe in the winter period. But in the winter period, apparently the battery doesn't work as well. Anyway, yeah.
Anyways.
The good thing about the Tesla, it's a cheap electric car. It's not the
That's
cheapest,
true.
but it's cheap
Cheaper than
compared
others.
to others.
Yes,
Like I saw the
yes.
Hyundai Ioniq that came out. It's like twice as expensive. Is it gonna be
Polestar's
twice?
really expensive.
Yeah. What's up with that?
120K,
Why would you
yeah.
buy a Polestar? Anyway, the point is.
Anyway,
yeah,
we are here for an unboxing of an iPad.
Yeah, iPad.
But just one more thing.
I like my Ute. That's a good car. The truck. Get a truck. Good old diesel.
Well,
Same
Rara
planet.
Bon is actually called Raphael, and he said, sun is less of a problem here in Switzerland. But I'm
Congratulations.
telling you, Ash, in a few months, we'll both buy a BMW i4. Well,
You reckon?
it's possible.
Have you seen the i7? No, the XL. What's it?
It's the i7.
i7, the one that just.
It's got a TV on the back.
Okay, this is an iPad unboxing
We'll get
review.
there,
It's coming there,
guys.
but we
We'll
just
get
need to
it.
talk a little bit about cars here. There was like an i7 BMW. I don't know how much it costs. It's probably too expensive for me. But anyway, the point is, I was loving it. I thought this car is amazing.
So good.
And then they brought on a YouTuber, like a 30 or 40-year-old girl who dresses like Avril Lavigne, like a 15-year-old girl.
Yeah.
And she was like saying, yeah, this car's amazing.
It
Yeah,
was one of
yeah,
their adverts, like a
gee."
promo advert.
And I was like, what is going on? I was
It was
about
just-
to buy this car.
Well, you won't because it's too expensive.
Yeah, but I was gonna dream about buying this car, and then they showed a successful YouTuber unlike me, and I just lost it. I was like, that's it, man.
I should be
car
in the
isn't
back of
for
that car.
Yeah.
I should be in the back of that
Don't
car.
show the successful ones. Show the losers. Hey. Anything else?
All right,
I'll show
yes. No, wait. Movie Kid says, I've been following you guys for ages and
Why?
always like your videos
Why?
when you had all the good content on the heat and throttle and fan noise on the old MacBooks was so helpful and a fun journey with you.
That was a
thank
painful journey. Lucky for me, I like this MacBook. This
Would
is
you buy
the
another
M1
one
Max,
if it came out, the new one?
the M2 Max or something like that?
Would you buy it?
Like, what am I gonna gain?
Or
am I
would you
gonna
just do
gain?
it for the review at least?
I don't know what I'm gonna gain. Like, it's gonna be what, 10% faster? Like,
Well, that might be useful for mining because you got like a miner.
Yeah, but
called
mine-
Mac Miner,
yeah.
mining on Mac.
but it doesn't work at the moment. I need to update it.
What can you?
I need to finish painting the driveway so I can release an update. I got it working doing auto Lycos. I talked about this before. I got it working, but anyway, that's regardless. Why do you like the problem with the old one, the Intel ones? I guess they used to overheat and they used to have to use turbo boost control. It was just a bit of a nonsense factory. The fan would always go on. I'm actually scared. What are they gonna do with the new one? Are they gonna make it good or are they gonna add in some nonsense? That's what's dangerous about nowadays. All the new stuff,
you're
they
right.
add in nonsense, stuff you don't need. Stuff, people are just quirky people nowadays. Everyone's quirky. Before I was quirky, my mum would like slap me and say, don't be a quirky fella. But now everyone in this world is quirky. They're trying to out quirky each other. Everyone is pretty much IKEA. They can't just do simple things that work, like Tesla door handles. You gotta go, how'd you open it? Like there's no smooth operator way of opening it. Like, the
do
truck
look a
I've
bit
got
silly.
is beautiful. You go like this and it opens up. Oh, you're in the car. You got AC controls. You go
You
like
can
this.
turn it off and on.
There's an on off.
With a button.
Like it's a Chinese car, just like the Tesla is a Chinese car, but it's rugged. It's nice. It's all the new
more
stuff.
manual.
I just IKEA. Everyone is trying to out quirky each other. There's no rationality
break.
anymore.
Like our fridge and our oven broke within 2 years or 1 or 2 years of purchasing them.
I was watching some long form interviews of Kanye West, who now calls himself Ye, and he's saying that he's the greatest designer in the world, and apparently he's the most popular fashion designer in the world. I'm not into fashion, obviously. Look at me, I look cool, but and all I've ever seen him wear is a bin bag. Like he literally wears a bin bag, and he wears a hoodie that has paint stains on
all
it, and
over it.
I don't think he paints this guy. I don't think he does any cleaning. I don't think he does any manual labor. I think he just anyway. Point is, that's the best designer in our world right now. So you guys out there, can you just be sensible and just bring some good design back? Thank you. That's it. Tell us
All
what
right.
this is.
This is an iPad Pro 11-inch.
And she has wanted this iPad Pro because she was hoping that the Pro would mean a pro camera,
Well,
a better
that's it.
camera.
But I'm starting to be a bit nervous now.
I have a feeling it's going to be the exact same
you
camera
think so?
with some M2 CGI crap.
All right, well, I think it's time
I don't want to be
unbox
negative
it.
about this. Please be good.
I don't want... Okay, I think it's time to unbox.
You're going to
Ready?
unbox it. We're unboxing this.
All right, guys, so we are about to unbox the brand new iPad Pro 11-inch. You ready?
Yeah, did I talk too much? Did I bring you
No,
down?
no.
Was everyone upset?
No, everyone was really happy.
Yeah,
They
they
all really liked...
They was happy until I started
They
speaking.
all liked the Intel throttling, and
I
it was
think
all
you should
solved with
speak.
the M1 MacBook.
I think you should speak now. You should just tell how much people love. I'm too much of a hater.
Not at all. I think you just say what people think about
I
things
don't know if they think about
in
this
life.
stuff. I don't think they
Or
do.
maybe they just subconsciously think about it, but they don't verbalize it. And I think that you're providing a voice maybe for people to kind of think differently.
Well, someone
I
told
think
me
you always challenge
to
yourself
use my
on
noggin
thoughts.
the other day, so maybe people do think.
Who told you to use your noggin?
Some guy, he was saying like use your noggin. I was like, whoa, I like you.
Someone said that to you?
Yeah, it was
Was
great.
he insulting you?
Well, probably, but like, do you know, sometimes I do comedy, you know, I make people laugh, so I deliberately
okay.
say things, you know, I do things in a
Which
comedic
is a
way.
bit silly. Okay,
Where it's
got
just
it.
me just like having fun, and that guy took it way too seriously. It's like, use your noggin. I was like, clearly I'm taking.
You know,
I'm
that's
joking.
the thing about Australia is everyone is still very like transparent. They will often just tell you things how it is. They don't sugarcoat it.
That's just YouTube comments.
Oh, this is YouTube.
It's not what was someone saying in my face.
That's awesome.
Look at
I'm
me.
like, oh, okay, gotcha. Wouldn't have bought anything from that
All right,
shop.
we're gonna unbox
Okay,
it
we're
right
gonna
now.
unbox
And
it.
has anyone guessed correctly?
No.
We got a
Guys, what does this look like
What-
to
we got-
you?
got a
But I
competition.
don't have the answer. I'm just giving you my opinion.
Okay.
I just want to know what your opinion is, and you know what does it look like to you?
What is on the back? These
It's the serial number.
Okay, let's just unbox it. Let's see. We don't have all day.
Woo!
Okay, it's getting
All
unboxed.
right, that's it. Oh, it's got two
Yeah.
straps on the
There's
back.
two straps on
Two
the back.
straps. All right, you ready?
Raphael Bon, take note.
Yeah,
Not
you're
one
gonna
strap.
have to do this very soon
No,
when you pick
no.
yours up.
Okay, but don't smell this stuff when it unboxes. Yeah?
Okay, I
been
will
doing that
see,
for a while.
smell it.
I'm getting it. Get my formaldehyde
God, I
meter.
can't open it.
Okay,
You know, they made these harder.
don't open
As
it-
time goes
don't
on,
open it quite
I
yet.
won't. Do you think there's gonna be a big spider in
No,
there?
it's no scared. I don't have a chair anymore.
I might go and grab a stool. Hey, you can take this one.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
all
grab a
good,
stool
man.
from
That was
outside.
pretty funny.
I'll be back very
Something
shortly.
happened there.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
some highlights on this show. It's all coming apart. How do I fix this? How did this stool even break? IKEA. This is what happens with IKEA. Like normal stools, they fold properly. IKEA's ones fold, they just break.
All right, you can take that Chelsea on this stool. Oh my
All right.
goodness.
Oh, you want me to?
Yeah, you sit there.
that's a
I'll
nice
sit.
stool.
I'll see.
It's a nice stool anyway.
Oh my
All right, so we got right
goodness.
here. We're featuring on this show. This
Whew.
is a temp top. This is an air quality meter, and it's got a great feature called formaldehyde detection. So right now you can't see it, but I'll show you it right here. It says, you're right. You see having fun there. It says 0.02 formaldehyde. So let's just see if that goes up once we unboxed
Okay,
the
ready?
iPad. You guys having a laugh? I fell. You fell over. First, I broke the
Are you okay?
I'm buzzing. I haven't
You
done this
are.
Heads to Take Live in a while. It's been a while. I'm clearly
It's been a while.
Hawaii 5-0.
Alright, guys,
Okay, let's see.
okay.
Okay, don't sniff it.
All right,
Just open it.
1,
Open it.
2,
Open
3.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, it's just a basic beat. We got the AC running, so maybe that's helping. But it's not moving in the needle. You can see right there.
Nothing's changed.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll be doing some EMF tests. We're gonna do a double whammy. We're gonna do the iPhone Pro, which she bought and she hasn't even used. It's just been on my desk
Oh
right
my
there,
God, for
saying,
like
"Ash,
a month."
I'm not using it until you say
I really wanted
it's
you
all
to
right."
do it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I've been painting the driveway.
Well, can you do this more
I
important
have to build the wall and paint that, and then I'll paint this,
All right.
then this.
Fine.
Okay, so it's not moving in the needle, so you can sniff it if you want to.
I don't really
Don't
want
quote
to.
me on that.
I just want to take it out and have a look.
Oh, it's still-
okay,
oh, I like
that's
it.
it. It's small. It's cool.
Can I just open it?
Oh, look at that's cute. It's got like a brand new little hole for the
I don't know if this
camera.
is good or bad,
What?
but you got a silver one.
I did get a silver
Yeah.
one. You're right.
Look at that. It's
Oh, that looks
silver now.
nice.
You
I
like
don't
it?
mind the silver. Yeah, I'll
Okay,
show you
so
my previous one.
Let's get your case off. The case is a bunch of nonsense.
All right,
It's
I'll take my
nice
case
without a
off.
case. Like, why are you even using a case?
Just to protect it.
Just in case.
Because, you know, I don't know how risky I am
Okay,
as a
side by
human
side,
being.
this is it. Oh,
So
yeah,
this
that's it.
is...
Look at that. That's
Oh,
the
so my one's slate grey. Oh, sorry, this way.
they call it space grey.
Space grey. I was going the
Space
wrong way
grey.
around.
Okay, she's
Okay,
all
so
over the
then that-
shop.
Your bezel looks
Yeah.
more than mine. Don't know. Maybe because of the colour.
Okay,
Stands out more.
let's do side by side. She's
Okay.
saying, "Oh, which one's heavier and which one's lighter?" Okay, I'm gonna do. Oh, this one's so. I can't even use this one.
Really?
No, I'm joking. This one's lighter. The new one's lighter.
The new one's lighter?
Yeah, it's
Let me see.
I don't know. Maybe I'm imagining it.
I think they're the same.
Okay,
I can go and get a scale.
We're gonna have to get some
I can
scales
get a
on the
scale.
show.
Shall I get a scale right now?
Okay, get the scale. I'm gonna turn it on. Yeah.
I'll get some scales.
Half a terabyte of storage on this device. So this is gonna store all of your photos. It's got a nice silver flashy logo. Look at that, that looks gorgeous. I love that silver right there. The old one, this one's about 4 years old, black logo because we went with space gray. Camera wise, I don't really want to disappoint the Nora, but you can see that the camera, it might be bigger. I need to measure it, but it looks very, very similar in size as the old one. Actually, it looks smaller. The camera bump looks smaller, but it's got two cameras. So I'll show you side by side here. We're coming in with a weight scale test. We'll do a proper
doing
test
it all
on
today.
this channel. We're back, baby.
We
We're
are
doing some
back.
serious, you know.
Oh, the camera looks bigger.
No, it looks smaller.
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, because that bezel looks
Maybe
huge.
you're right.
That one, they just got two cameras now.
Yeah, but if you've got two cameras, does that make it bigger than the one camera? If you connect them together?
You
So,
think
I mean,
they're doing
look,
that with the
I'm
M2?
really hoping
I don't think they're
that
doing
the
anything with the
picture quality is
M2.
better.
They're just doing some over sharpening to make the
Alright.
pictures look worse.
Let's see how heavy it is.
Okay, this is the old one, 4 years old. Anyone out there upgrading from a 4-year-old iPad?
Me.
I think the good thing about the iPad is
Yeah,
it's just lasted 4 years.
it has actually.
Good,
I mean, I'm
good
not.
job, Apple.
They've done well, but I don't use it excessively.
I think that's Apple's problem.
Hmm.
People that buy the iPads, they don't buy the new one.
Yeah, because
Whereas
it lasts
everyone
so well.
likes
Whereas
to
the
update
MacBook,
your phones.
Well, and probably the computers, like they have all these issues with throttling and whatnot. That you have to do it every so often.
Or maybe what is battery life. Like with the phone, it always
Oh my
degrades, so you want to
God.
get the latest
Yes,
phone. And they're always
yes.
updating iOS, so
Yes.
it slows it down.
100%.
Whereas iPad, it seems to just be a bit gruntier. Anyway, we're about to
Alright,
find
let's
out
do it, let's do it.
the
Hang on
weight
one second.
scale.
Let's get it on 0.
All right,
So just so you guys know, it's on 0.
It's on
Oops,
0
it's on 2
right now.
grams right now, actually.
That's on 2. So we got this upside down. I need to rotate this camera.
Okay, I'm going to do it.
Well, I might just rotate it as you do it.
I've got the old Apple iPad is 472 grams. 472 grams. So we're now, if you guys are just tuning in, welcome. We are actually just checking out the brand new iPad Pro 11-incher compared to the previous predecessor, which was my iPad Pro back in 2018. All right, so 473 grams has changed its mind.
Wait,
There you go, look at that. Are you ready?
There you go.
473.
Okay, the new one right here.
Let me just set it back to 0.
Okay, look at that. We're doing some proper testing over
You would
here.
have thought would be like heads of techers.
Yeah, heads of tech is back.
No, it's the same.
Same?
472.
Okay, so it's my
All right,
imagination.
it's the same.
You see, we had an idea and we tested it to make sure.
Yes.
Now let's turn it on because I need to set this guy up.
Yes.
And
So, like, it looks the same, right?
how do you turn it
Do
on?
they
Oh,
not-
there it is.
Oh, do you know, for a minute then I thought Apple had shafted us
What do
and
you mean?
hadn't charged the battery up.
Why would they shaft us like that?
Because it's Apple. Does it come with a charger, by the way?
Oh.
This is really interesting because I know that the phones don't come with
Can
anything.
we put this away?
Oh gosh.
We're doing a competition is guess what this
Oh,
means.
it does. Okay, good news, guys. It does come with a charger. I'm
actual
actually
charger?
pleased with that. Yeah.
An actual
It
charger?
actually, this is new because
Whoa.
my old iPad didn't come with a charger.
Oh, good on
That
you.
is awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
It's got a charger. This is Australian's plug.
So your old iPad did
I
have
don't
it.
think
No,
so.
I stole it.
Oh, you took it from
Yeah,
me.
because chargers are rare. They don't give them in phones anymore.
Okay, that's fine. But what I like about this actually, it's no longer plastic. It's actually a fabric, so that's a lot better. Let me
That's
show you in
saving
this
the
camera
environment
here.
one day at a time.
There you go.
What camera
Look
you
at
want to do?
that there.
The big one?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Look at
That's
that. It's
nice.
like a fabric instead of plastic, which is pretty cool because they often kink and they break. So that's really nice. I quite like that. That's nice.
And some good news.
Doesn't
I'm
look
wearing
too
my
long.
glasses, so you can get some lights. But it's a 20-watt charger.
Does that mean it's good?
It's slightly better than the old one you had.
That's good for me.
It's
I'm
good,
happy
yeah.
with that. I'm happy with that. Okay, what is inside this little case slip over here?
Oh, some stuff.
Oh,
It's
stickers.
Oh,
Stickers.
Oh, iPad Pro.
Nothing really.
Nothing's inside
They
it.
made this like really big thing here, thinking that like I was going to get some booby prize, but there's nothing. It's just a piece of cardboard. Okay, all it is these three pieces of paper and some stickers. So you get 2 stickers. Who uses these still, by the way, Ash?
The stickers.
Yeah, who uses them?
Well, you got a
Do you
little
give it to
baby
your
in there,
kids?
so maybe when they're old enough,
Maybe
you
give it to your kids
stick
to
on
play
their
with.
heads and just.
Have an apple.
On your way.
All right, so it just gives you some really basic instructions. It says top button, press down to turn on or activate Siri, and Face ID, and Apple Pencil. We've got an Apple Pencil, so we're going to see how it goes. Gives you the control center, the dock and app switcher, and smart connector. Attach compatible accessories to the
want some
iPad
credit.
Pro.
Look, I made that camera the main camera,
That's
and I
really
made this
cool.
camera the sub
Do you
camera.
know what?
So
I'm going to officially call you a heads of techer.
I'm doing a little bit of the shuffle right now.
I'm going to call you a heads of techer.
All right,
Okay,
is
what's
this on?
one?
It's on right now.
Okay, before using the iPad, review the iPad user guide at support Apple.
It thinks I'm either in Australia or France.
Ooh la la.
There you go.
It's got a 1-year limited warranty summary.
No, it's
And
not.
it's a class 1 laser.
Oh no, that's not nice. Okay, set up manually. I don't want to use any Wi-Fi. You have to go into Wi-Fi.
Wow.
Aww.
We didn't really want to use
I have
Wi-Fi
to log
today.
into Wi-Fi's.
Because last time we learned actually from the iPhone when we set it up, it literally took an hour to set it up as an existing iPhone. So we decided this time around, just for you guys out there who need to get to work and do important things in your life because you're very important people.
I actually had some stuff I wanted to do, you know.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, I needed to touch up the paint of the driveway.
So just for you guys out there who've got more important things to do in your life other than painting, we figured we'll set this iPad up as a new iPad and just give you a rundown and then maybe go into more depth later on in a follow-up video. More depth. So whilst Ash is doing that, I'm going to flip over to the comments and just speak to you guys.
Can you just remind them some of the highlights of the stream?
Yeah.
I fell off the chair not once but twice.
Sorry.
I fell off like this.
Go back to it.
I fell off like this. Not once but twice.
Ash broke the chair initially.
That was Karma having a go at me for complaining about
Tesla.
all the cool stuff.
It's Tesla. It's Tesla Karma.
Complaining about the latest tech.
Alrighty. So Tom Ash is saying the new MG EV4 26K looks cool.
Yeah, no one wants to buy an MG. Come on, you're not gonna buy an MG.
Do you want your next chair to break?
Oh no, I love the MG.
Exactly.
It's my favourite car.
All right, Rara Bond says, actually have to go to a place Ash knows well, heading to Sierra Valley, just below Crans, Montana, for a family visit, so I'll watch the rest of the show later. I've sent you a few pics of my Tesla Model Y, so you can have a look on the YouTube email address. Cheers. Oh, that's awesome. Have a nice time, Raphael. Really enjoy it, and we hope you
my
guys
name's
have an awesome
Raphael
time.
as well, you know.
Yes.
My full name, you know, I got the
You're very similar in your names.
People have called me Raphael.
That's why you're kindred spirits.
Well, not necessarily.
Well, yes. Well, no, I don't know. Anyway, have a lovely time. Switzerland is a beautiful place, and we wish you beautiful times, lots of Rivella, and lots of Bibeli cakes as well, because that's what I like most about Switzerland. All right, let's get back to this. So you guys have just tuned in. We are unboxing, we've actually unboxed already, the brand new iPad Pro 11-inch, which we picked up this morning. So we are, because we're in Australia, it's actually now 6 o'clock in the evening, so you guys are just waking up, so we just unboxed it for you live. The most important thing that, well, not really most important, but one of the most notable differences is that from its predecessor, I used to have one camera, but now we've got 2 cameras, and it's exactly the same weight. It looks exactly the same from the front, the sides, everything looks the same aesthetically, but the difference is the camera. So we're going to see how it fares, because for me personally, that's something that is important for myself. We've also got an Apple Pencil. So there was something about in the event, they said that the Apple Pencil now actually detects you before you put the pencil onto the note. What?
Like, I'm just trying to set up this iPad. Not only did I have to not only did I have to sign into Wi-Fi, it's now telling me I got to connect to my Mac.
Oh no.
With iTunes.
iTunes?
iTunes.
iTunes is dead.
Yeah.
I thought they got rid of iTunes. Didn't they?
Oh wait, connect to a Mac or a PC with iTunes.
Yeah, but they got rid of iTunes anyway.
It's now called Apple Music.
So why is this 2022 and it says iTunes on it?
Man.
And why do you have to plug it in? Can't we just go?
Just torturing me.
What did you do, Ash?
Torturing me. They
What
want
did
you
you
to get
do?
the one with 5G.
Oh, okay. All right, so yeah, there we go, guys. Slight setback. Apple don't make things easy, I have to say. Like when we had our iPhone, we had to set it up as an. It used to be so easy. Turn it on, you flick up the button, and it just worked.
Apple.
Whereas now it's like headache city, headache central.
Is it headache?
You could have used this if you wanted to.
Oh,
could you?
now you tell
No,
me.
you couldn't
I literally
have.
had to get up
You
and
couldn't
back on the
have.
chair. You
We
know what happened
know.
last time I did that?
You broke the chair, then you fell off the
Yeah,
chair.
might be. I'm gaining too much weight. All right, I plugged it in. Let's see what happens.
Oh dear.
It's plugged in, my friends.
Yeah, I was just saying, guys,
Okay,
that
thank you.
we've got an Apple Pencil now. Well, we had it before anyway, but we've got an Apple Pencil. And as part of their new features on the new iPad Pro was that apparently, like, the pencil detects the screen detects the pencil before you even touch the screen. So it'll be interesting to compare the two because I know a lot of people out there use this
Cable don't work.
No, what did you do? It's my cable.
Is it? No, it's mine.
Is it yours?
Yeah.
Okay. I know a lot of you out there use your pencils for like graphic designing or architecture or like drawing pictures or even note taking.
You need to tell them not to use a real pencil.
No, use this one.
Yeah, Apple.
And actually, what is really good actually that I found was good is that this is actually, hopefully this is compatible with the new iPad because there's no way I'm going to spend like another $120 on a pencil that I barely use anyway. But it'll be interesting. Oh, look at that! I just did I put my pencil on the thing and it just came up as a note. I'm going to draw a little note for you.
What does this stupid iPad want from me? It told me to connect my iPad, my iPad. It said connect to a Mac or PC. I've connected it to a Mac.
And what does it do?
What do I do now?
Does anybody know?
Just wait.
All right, well.
Oh, it says activating on my Finder window. If you go into Finder and then click iPad, it says activating.
Okay, so the setup for the iPad Pro is not that easy.
It's coming.
Is it coming?
Yeah, it's coming. I got a feeling. Look. Oh no, how do I do that?
No, what did you do? Okay, here we go. It's gone. Here we go. Data and privacy.
There you go.
We're on a different screen now. Yes.
Okay,
Get the camera. Guys, you just tuned in to an iPad Pro 11-inch unboxing edition.
I thought it was me falling off the chair edition.
If you want some giggles, rewind back about 15-20 minutes where Ash broke the chair, then he fell off his chair.
I was just doing some wrestling, professional wrestling up in now.
Professional wrestling.
All right, continue.
All right, let's get the overhead camera so they can see.
Oh yeah, it's just me and myself twice. There you go. It says, do you want to set up Face ID? Oh, it's got Face ID, look at that. Did this have Face ID?
Yeah.
So it's had Face ID all the time?
All the time.
Okay, nothing special. I'm going to set up later. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You just said everyone my password.
Use anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I just want this. We're trying to find out if the camera's better, right?
That's really it.
Don't transfer
and
apps to
the
data.
picture.
All right, I don't want to sign in. Is it gonna make me?
It says, oh goodness, you have to do it.
I have to sign in.
Oh my gosh.
What do I have to?
Or don't have an Apple ID. Press there.
It's gonna make me sign up.
It's make you sign up.
Set up later.
Oh, no, hang on, wait. Are you sure you don't want to set up don't use?
Don't use.
Okay, guys, we're trying to be efficient here.
Okay, terms and conditions is the show you signed into. We like reading terms when the conditions are true. They have iOS. I thought it was called iPad OS. Why is it? Look at this. Apple. Wait. Apple. Look, Apple. They've been rabbiting on about how the new iOS is now called iPad OS when it comes on iPads because it's made for iPad OS. Yet the first thing I read, even Apple don't read their own terms and conditions, my friends. Yeah. First thing it says on the screen right now. What does that say? It says, I can't see what it says. It says right there. It says iOS terms and conditions, not iPad OS terms and conditions. iOS terms and conditions. So
Apple.
I can agree to this.
And then
that's a loophole right there, guys. I don't know what kind of countries and laws you guys have, but if I agree to the iOS terms and conditions, technically I haven't agreed to the iPad terms and conditions.
There you go.
Because iOS doesn't run on
iPad
unless they ditched the iPad OS. Have they ditched iPad OS? Is it now called iOS? No one wants iOS anyway. They want Mac OS on this baby. M2. What is the point of having iOS? Keep your iPad up to date. I don't want to disable. I'm disabling.
So disabling location services.
Set up later.
Disabling Siri.
Don't share.
Don't know analytics. Dark mode.
Get stuck. Boom. We are in.
Okay, cool.
So I'm going to sign into the App Store anyway because I want to get the best app ever. I can install it. Yes. Or we.
So we are literally going to show you guys the best app ever.
Is that the first test or we do a camera test?
Oh yeah, we
do a camera
do
test.
all of them.
Yeah?
We'll do that one.
Okay, we'll do a camera test.
We've got 2 apps we're going to show you guys.
What's the other one? Really? Yeah. Oh, okay.
That's a good one too, because you updated it.
And let us know if there's any specific application you want to use. Now, do you want to show the home screens on both of them?
Yes.
Some people like doing
the
shake test to see which one's smoother.
My home screen has obviously been customized for what I use my iPad for, but I will surely show you what it looks like.
Do you have anything dodgy on there?
I have nothing. This is a work.
Boring.
I would be quite surprised if there was anything dodgy on there. Okay, So we've got, are we overhead camera as well?
No, give me a
Not
moment.
yet.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to the show. I'm just going to say a big shout out to Baby Gravy who says hello. Hey Baby Gravy, where are you tuning in from today? We are streaming from the Gold Coast in Australia. And if you missed it, if you want a bit of comedy.
Wait, before you just forget about that.
What?
Like, are you a baby gravy?
Maybe it's a baby that likes gravy. But what are they doing?
Is that healthy? Babies are meant to eat like baby food, right?
It sounds kind of cute, baby.
I know it's a cool name, but is it real?
Do you know, I actually learned something really interesting today.
I want to know.
I was reading about kangaroos and wallabies because they're two different creatures, but they belong to the same species.
Welcome to the iPad Pro 2022 edition M2 review. Continue.
Did you know that kangaroos actually have a pregnancy that only lasts for 28 to 35 days? And what happens really quick? And what happens apparently, according to websites I read, is that the mother releases a little, literally the size of a jelly bean, an embryo, not an embryo, but a little fetus outside of her tail. And during her pregnancy, the mother actually develops a pouch. So she's not born with a pouch. But what happens is apparently the little embryo or the little fetus thing, which is the size of a jelly bean, has to find its way up into the pouch. So it doesn't have any eyes, I can't see it. It just uses its hands and it goes all the way into the pouch, goes into the pouch where she's got 4 nipples. And because the little Joey, I guess they call them, can't find for the nipples, what happens is the kangaroo's nipple actually just gets really inflamed and it just sticks inside the baby's mouth because they can't yet have that suckling motion. And so fast forward about 4 to 6 months, these little creatures stay inside of the pouch and they just gradually get bigger and bigger and bigger until they become into a kangaroo that you and I see on the TV. And then occasionally it just pokes its head out. And then once it's a bit more comfortable, around 8 months old, they go out and they go and forage and then they go back into the mum's pouch. But what's more interesting is that whilst this is all happening, the mum is actually mating with another dude and she's getting herself pregnant. And so she's actually already pregnant whilst the little baby's coming out, because just in case the little baby dies, she's got one on backup. But she doesn't deliver it. It's just staying there in preservation until, unless there's an issue with the new Joey.
So wait, if there's no issue with the new Joey, what happens to that baby?
Well, I'm not sure. I didn't see it on the website.
Because she's got 4 nipples. Is that one per baby?
Well, she might have another one. She could.
Okay,
she could.
And what's the situation with the pouch? Do all female kangaroos have
They're
a pouch?
not born with it. They only get it when they
What do you mean?
pregnant.
So the skin just
It
rips?
makes, it's like it's being made. It's so insane. And what happens is that Joey goes out of the pouch, collects food, and he actually poops and pees inside of the pouch. So it ends up being really dirty with soil and poop and pee, and the mum just occasionally takes it out.
Oh, so the mum scoops out the stuff?
Yeah.
Man,
It's so crazy.
That is really informative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I learned a lot today.
Did you learn that on the iPad? You want to tie this in?
Yeah.
There you
I mean,
go.
I did all this research on my iPad.
There you go. There you go.
And that is, my friend, what you can achieve with the iPad Pro. So yeah, I thought I'd just
So
share
I'm
my
just
knowledge.
installing the #1 before and after photography app.
Oh, I love this app.
Installing it, treatment pads, check it out, the best before and after picture.
This is
You
literally.
use this for work, isn't it?
This is all I use my iPad
It's
for.
used at work.
This is all I use my iPad for. So I'm a doctor and I also do cosmetic.
You're a doctor.
I'm a doctor. Oh my gosh, crazy.
Wow, that's why you knew about the kangaroo stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, there you
I'm
go.
not a vet, but I do
So
with
PhD.
humans. I do with humans, not
Oh,
animals.
human doctor.
So anyway, I do a lot of cosmetic procedures, and the most important thing, in my opinion, is making sure you take a good before and after picture. And so my friend over here decided to develop me a picture because an application, because there were no applications on the App Store that would accurately take a picture before and after and generate the pictures and align them together and make sure that they're in the right plane. Because what can happen is if you take a picture too high, your nose looks really small, your bottom lip looks really big, but if you take it too low, the converse happens. And so you've got to be really careful because, the world is a crazy place right now. Someone could say, oh, you didn't do the right thing. So you need to be able to know, how high am I holding my iPad or how low am I holding it? And so Ash developed this app whereby...
We found this app on the App Store.
We found this app on the App Store,
Yeah,
whereby it tells you the correct angle you are. So if you're at 0 and 0, then you've got a perfectly aligned picture. Whereas if you're at 5 and say 10, then you know you're slightly askew. And so that really actually does a really bad job for your end results. And what I found that like this has made my life so much easier. One, taking the pictures is so much easier. I don't have to kind of work out, oh, am I at the right angle? And secondly, I can actually just generate the before and after pictures just by pressing a button. And the pictures are lined up according to their facial markers, their nose, the mouth, the eyes, the ears, and you can just show the patient in a split second. Whereas previously in the past, I'd used an application called Layout, which is rubbish.
Made by Instagram.
It was just rubbish.
Billionaire people.
Rubbish. Like, it was the worst. You'd have to zoom in, and like my fingers aren't the slimmest, and sometimes you'd zoom in and it would just auto-correct and auto-zoom out. And so you'd end up like looking in front of the patient being like, oh my gosh, this is really embarrassing. Or you take the pictures home and you edit them at home, wasting all of your valuable time that you should be doing something else with, like Heads of Tech Live. So then this app has just mitigated all of that, and yeah, it's a really good app.
I forgot how cool this app was.
It's awesome. And it also tells you in real time like what your angle is. So it tells you whether you're kind of like 45 degrees or 90 degrees. And it just has made my life so much easier. And actually what we did is I was so happy with this that I presented it at a bunch of like national conferences in Australia. And it's now picked up, a lot of people in different countries have picked up this app, and they just love it as well because it is so good. So enough of a plug, but we're going to check out to see what the pictures look like with the old iPad, because that's obviously my number one issue.
We've lost that camera.
Oh no, why?
We lost a good camera.
I was talking too much.
No, we still got this camera. Okay, we're gonna have to finish this video very soon because we're probably out of cameras. But let's just see, like, look at this. I made these pictures just while we were waiting. Look, this is me just sticking my tongue out. Look at that.
Look at that, it's so nicely aligned.
Let me just show you
it's perfectly
this.
aligned.
Let me just show you this a little.
Wait, is the brightness okay here?
I don't know, tapping the picture.
What brightness have you got?
That. It automatically centers the stuff. Look at that.
It's so useful.
Does a bit of like, ooh, the texture.
It just zooms in, and what I like about it as well,
Pops
Ash, it's
it
not
in.
just that, but you can actually lock up. Can I just show you what I would normally do?
Did you know this was the old iPads?
Yes, I did.
So has the camera quality improved? I look redder.
Actually, that's really interesting. I don't think I like the picture on the new camera.
This is the selfie.
Okay, well, it's more pixelated.
I look redder. Is it pixelated?
Yes.
Over sharpened.
Oh, hang on. What's going on with the brightness here? Let's put the brightness up to 100%.
Okay, she is doing a little bit of
No,
analysis.
this is like really important for me.
I took some selfies.
You look sharper. You look more like you on the old iPad than you do on the new
Guys,
iPad.
we're doing a little camera test right now. So I'm going to do the old one. I'm going to take pictures of you.
That's not so
One
good.
with your face.
Disappointed.
And maybe
Okay,
don't be disappointed because that was the selfie camera.
Okay, true.
So,
and I don't use
yeah.
a selfie camera.
So let's just look at
let's see.
the real camera. This is the old one. I can see why you don't like this camera. Let me take another picture. You know, do different. No, like raise your eyebrows. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So I took 2 pictures here. Now I'm going to take 2 pictures on this one. And I'll see if the camera's good. So by the way, yeah, I can confirm that this camera isn't that good.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You saw my pain and my struggle over the last 4 years.
I saw it right now. Okay, different one. No, you got to do the same picture. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna. Yeah, I don't think they've improved the camera. I've just got some breaking news for you. It looks to be the same. It's just over sharpened now. So I'm just gonna go back and do a side-by-side comparison. Don't worry, we'll show you guys all the pictures. Don't get scared. So that and that and that and that.
Oh well, at least there's less shadows.
Is it nicer?
Well, the old camera is more blurry. Well, yeah, I can see. Okay, let me just
Maybe rotate them.
let me just show you
Yeah,
guys.
let's see.
Because this is important to see for me personally, anyway. So let's put it like this, shall we? Oh, there we go.
Just rotate them both. Rotate them both.
Yeah, I will. I'm just going to zoom out.
Why? Just keep it normal. Rotate them fully, both.
Yeah.
Come on.
All right, let's have a little look.
No, rotate them fully.
What do you mean rotate them fully like this way?
Yeah, that's it. And then put them on the floor. And then we got the
Oh,
cameras.
you mean rotate the actual device? Got it.
Come on.
I was just wondering what you were saying. I'm like, what is he saying?
You can unplug it. It's all right.
All right, cool.
It's all right. Roll it again.
Okay, 1 second.
Okay, we've got a bit of technical difficulties over here.
Technical difficulties.
She's just a bit shocked from the quality.
I am actually. I am proper shocked. Oh. Yeah, I'm taken aback a little bit.
Put them side by side.
So,
That way you can see them side by side. So what is the difference?
this
What
is
have you
the
noticed?
old and this is the new camera.
So
I'm very hazy over here. You can
Okay.
see that I'm very blurred out. You can see there's a lot of shadowing
Okay,
under my eyes,
so
whereas
sharpened.
there's less shadow here. The colours are more like brighter on this side than they are on this side. My hair is like more textured here than it is here. It's a bit of a blur. I think it is better.
I wouldn't use that face. That's a really bad face. Okay, there you go. That's
I think it's better, only...
It's less cloudy. That's definitely
That's
very
definitely
cloudy.
cloudy. It's definitely cloudy.
What do you think? Has it improved?
I think it's improved. It's not as much as I wanted it to improve. Should we check your face and see what that looks like?
That's going to look good. Okay, we're doing it.
Let's do your face.
What are we doing?
We're going to do Ash's face and see how that looks compared to the old iPad as well. So let's get this one and see what we've got.
I think you need to do the other way around, isn't it? Oh, no. Come on. There you go.
Let's have a look. Well, the problem is this is selfie mode, right? So the problem here is that the old camera actually looks better than the new camera on selfie mode.
I think the new camera looks nicer. Look, you can see
No,
that
it
tongue
doesn't.
is definitely wider right there. That one's like a puppy
but
dog.
it looks-
That's a real man's tongue.
No, but the definition is not there, Ash. The definition is poor. Come on, you've got like a mole here.
Oh.
You can see that mole there, and you can barely see it here.
Oh, you did it wrong. You gotta go like this. Look at this. New feature, lock mode.
Yeah.
Lock mode. Zoom in right on that mole.
You got a little mole there, whereas here, you can't see the moles. And that's for me, that for me is very important because it's interfering, the software is interfering with the true picture of the face.
So what's happened?
Look, it's got rid of your moles, or it's actually made them less sharper.
I can see them.
Yeah, but just imagine this is a wrinkle, or just imagine like this is something there. And here it's so blurred out that you're going to be able to see. Yeah, this is blurry.
So
it's less defined.
This is the new one or the old one?
This is the new one.
Oh my god. Okay,
That's
so
what
look.
I'm saying. The old one is better.
So look, you can see the actual moles on my face, unfortunately. But on the new one, they kind of like
They
airbrushed
blurred
it out.
And look over here as well. So you've got a little line here where your like tear troughs are. And it's more defined here, whereas on the new one, it's less defined. So I'm actually not impressed with the selfie camera whatsoever. I'm not impressed with that at all. That's like, for me, that's disgusting.
Sad
I can't
news.
use that. That's terrible.
Well, it did take you half an hour to rotate the iPad, so maybe like, you know.
I'm just saying, regardless of how long it took me, regardless of how long it took me, at the end of the day, like I was after something that was a bit more like sharper than that. So
sadness.
I'm a little bit disappointed. But that's just a selfie camera. It does appear to be better with the face-on camera rather than the selfie camera.
All right, so it seems to be like, so what are you gonna do then?
I don't know.
Because you don't want it to be CGIing the photos if you're doing it for medical, scientific purposes, do you?
You need an accurate picture.
Yeah, you don't want a CGI picture.
No.
What about the your pictures? Is there
Well,
any
my
moles
picture
removed?
was-
Because
my
maybe it's just a
picture was
selfie
alright.
cam. Maybe they've made the selfie cam remove moles. Thank you, Apple, by the way. I really appreciate that. I can't believe I've got moles on my face.
You never saw that before.
No, I
hey?
never saw it. I thought I was just the kind of guy that breaks chairs.
Well, no, definitely on the front-facing camera, it is a lot better. And in this one, actually, my mole, in the new camera, my mole looks more defined. So I'm just going to take a look again closer. This mole here is blurry, whereas this mole here is more defined. So I think if you're going to take it for, if you're going to use this for professional purposes, I wouldn't rely on the selfie camera because that doesn't seem very good. I'll probably just use the back camera, which is maybe what I'll do. But it's not exceptional. Like I was expecting it to be much more exceptional. For example, the iPhone 14 that we brought is a lot better. So why could they just not put the camera of the iPhone 14 into the iPad Pro? This is what I just can't understand with Apple. Why could they not do that? I don't know. Let me know if you guys know. What do you think about this? For me personally, I feel like a little bit let down. I feel like I wish it was better. I've waited for 4 years for this one feature to be improved, and it's like 10% better. So I'm a bit salty about that. What did I spend £2 grand on? I'm not too sure. Oh, come on. It's too bright. You know, I keep getting comments from people about this lady.
Did you marry Prince Harry?
It's the next person who says you look like Meghan Markle, I'll say you're blocked.
You need to dye your hair.
I know, I don't look
No,
like
you
her.
got to pray. It's just that smirk you made. You got the Markle sparkle.
The Markle
Oh man.
Did you actually think that yourself just
Yeah, I was
now?
like, oh my god, that's such a bad face you just pulled.
Are you waiting for this chair to break as well, Sunshine? Do you want the next chair to break?
Man. Oh, you know, I had some bad people in my past have teased me with bad looking celebrities. Not going to mention them, but, you know, come on. Come on, look at me now.
Still
Look at me now.
Still Mr.
Well,
Stallone.
well, he's old now, so people don't know who he
Aye.
is. But the point is, if you do have the Markle Sparkle, there are ways to get rid of them.
It is.
Yeah.
Dye your hair blonde. That's what I did.
You want to do a different face?
I literally,
Shall I save you?
I
Shall I
literally
save you?
dyed my hair blonde.
Shall I save you?
once,
Shall I
just
save
to
you?
get away
You want
from
to do a
that
nicer face? Okay, she's got the Markle Sparkle right now. All right, so we took some pictures, and it turns out, were you happy with it or not happy with
It's
it?
like 10% better. And I'm still debating in my head whether I'd keep it or not.
But it looks like you can use the back camera
You can use the
for
back camera.
medical, scientific purposes.
Maybe with a bit of extra lighting.
The
as well, might
selfie
look
camera,
better.
though, that one don't use because
Well, you wouldn't use a selfie camera anyway, really.
I wouldn't use a selfie camera.
Maybe with more lighting it would be better.
I just want to like disable CGI option. I was watching this film yesterday, or the day before, Universal Soldier, the first one.
Cool film.
Great. Like, it was futuristic, but they didn't have all that CGI. I know you guys love the Avengers, love it. I'm happy for you. But, you know, just watch some real stunts, watch some nice explosions, have a bit of a giggle. But the modern films are just absolute CGI. It's like playing a game, except a rubbish game.
Yeah.
Games, at least you can participate in. These films nowadays, they're just, no offense to the kid who does movies, by the way, respect. Well, he's a movie
I think
kid.
he's a kid. I think he's just like a dude.
Okay, dude.
Or
That,
dudette.
well, his name's Movie Kid.
Yeah.
No offense to you, but maybe movies nowadays, they're not so movistic.
All right. I want to check one thing out
There's more
because
things you want to do?
there's just the note.
You sounded
the
disappointed.
Note. I'm very disappointed, but I'm just going to try and redeem it.
Why don't you just get the bigger one? At least that'll be different.
Maybe I will. I just want to check this out because this is the one feature that I saw that they were
Wait,
advertising.
Before you drop this topic,
Yes.
has the camera at least improved slightly?
Yes, it has 10%.
Shall I do side by side, just
10%.
quickly?
10% improvement.
Is that literally what you're giving it?
I'm giving it 10%.
It's got the M2. It's got the M2 chip,
It's
not
the
the
only
M1 chip.
thing that I can
It's
see
purely
that's better.
Ming it up.
It's the only thing I can see that's
Okay,
better.
look, I've got a camera here. I'm going to get the camera here. I'm going to take pictures side by side and we'll just look at the pictures, yeah?
Okay.
Because I know how
upset I am.
sad you
I
are.
feel very deflated
she's
actually.
deflated.
I've been waiting for this for 4 years.
Yeah, but other people
4
out there,
years.
they want to upgrade or buy iPad. Well, one thing,
If you haven't got one, then go for it.
yeah, if you don't have one already,
If you're starting from nothing, go for it.
you're getting the latest technology
pretty cool.
in your iPad for the
Yeah,
same
it's
price,
pretty cool.
same-ish price. I haven't
It's
really checked. You've got the latest one. It's got M2 chip. It's faster. Not that the old one was slow. Maybe get a second-hand one.
Yeah.
Even better. They've just made the one that Nora's been using successfully for the past 4 years worth less. So now you
buy it.
we was at this shop called Grilled, yeah. They sell burgers, yeah, and they also give you caps for
And
bottles,
tokens.
bottle caps, yeah, and you can use those bottle caps to donate to charity, and you get to pick. So one of them was like, we want to donate to giving people that do stretching around town, and one of them they wanted to sell.
Roller coaster, roller blading, and the other one was like dancing or something
No,
like that. Or
no.
what was
So the one I donated
What
my,
do you
my caps
donate
to,
to?
which is charity money. What's up, charitable person? They go around getting broken iPads, they fix it up and give it to
Oh,
people that
they
live
give
in
to
shelters.
They give to foster
Foster kids,
Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. You did do that.
Yeah.
You're very humble.
So now it's
I
going to
gave
be
mine
cheaper.
to the other people.
It's going to be cheaper for them to get the old iPads
That's
to give to
true.
the foster kids.
You're nice,
So Apple,
actually.
thank you. You've now allowed more foster kids to be getting iPads.
That's true.
So thank you for that. Secondly, could you please just improve your camera? Yeah?
Please.
Just improve it. Yeah?
a little bit.
What is the point of this double... Yeah,
Yes.
that's the second
Okay.
thing I've got to say.
All right, so you're going to take some pictures. We're going to do a side-by-side comparison, and we might as well do front and selfie again, just to make sure that we did this right, I think.
I like the cut YouTube. Where is the camera? Oh, there it is.
Okay.
Okay, so should we do selfie to start
Let's
with?
do selfie to start with.
Okay, it's kind of... I don't know how to hold both cameras.
I can hold one.
You hold one. I'll hold the other. We're doing full selfie. We did originally have a second camera on here, but we lost our battery life, so we need to finish this soon.
Come.
Okay, as wide as possible.
Get one. This one's sharper. What have I got? Okay, it's brighter.
It's just sharper.
It's brighter.
It's just sharper, right? Okay, let's switch
okay.
over. You got to do it like this way now. Now people are going to see what we're doing.
How do you take pictures
And you
that way?
put your finger there.
Oh.
Oh, wait, I'll just take a picture of you.
Maybe you just.
Okay, we're doing the exact same. Oh, she's looking at a different face now. Okay, this one's a really
I'm
bad
no longer
camera.
Meghan Markle.
It's a really bad camera.
It's bad.
You
isn't it?
got just imagine, or maybe just. It's a really bad camera. Both cameras are
Both cameras
horrendous.
are bad.
The problem is,
Don't
yeah,
say that.
when you take pictures on phones, they're small, so you can't really tell how bad it
God.
is.
Why are they so bad?
Because
Oh God.
She's got the sparkle. Oh, this
Okay,
one's really
fuzzy.
bad.
Okay,
I took a really
yes.
bad picture of this one.
Yes.
So maybe it's got better stabilization. Yeah, I'm giving them too much credit, these guys.
I think it's just poor.
Okay, that's the best I could do. Yeah, it's definitely better though.
It's improved.
Yeah.
It's definitely improved.
It's like sharpened. They've definitely done some sort of
Sharpening.
brightening. Like you can let's give them a show. And let's lower the brightness. Yeah. Okay, can you tell the difference?
Well, probably not so well.
Oh, so my one's still. I need to make it darker.
My one just looks. Trust us. It does look more
You
blurry.
trust.
Trust in us.
Okay.
Well, you can see that your one's a bit more defined. My one's more fuzzy.
It made your nose look so fat. Look straight at the camera. Look straight
Me?
at your face. Yeah. Yeah. Is it me or does your nose look like huge? Look how big. No.
It's the shadows. It is the shadows. You're right.
Look how
It's
big.
the shadow.
Look how big this nose is. Look at your
shadow.
face right now. Look how big your nose is. Your nose isn't that big.
Yeah, it's the shadows.
I think what the camera's done something. It's literally squashed your face.
Maybe.
It's squashed it. You got a really wide nose.
I don't have it so wide on this one.
No, look at the camera right there. Yeah, your nose is so wide here. What's going on?
It's like my old nose.
Yeah, no, it's like so, it squashed you down. Yeah, something going on with that.
Okay.
All right, cool. Medical, but they're both doing it, so at least it's consistent.
Well, I don't really know how to feel.
I feel I need to paint that drywall.
Let's have a look at the selfies camera again.
Okay, well that was bad.
That was really bad. Let's have a look
I
at
think
the
they
selfies.
should just make an iPad and just put this in the iPad and just get rid of the pro business because this isn't pro.
No.
This is a iPad. It's not even a bro. A bro would want to take pictures.
The new one does actually make your face look redder. It adds a red tint to it for some reason. There's the new in the selfie mode camera. Sorry, it does look a bit more red than the previous one.
All right.
Right, I think we're kind of disappointed. So yeah.
Well, I got some good news.
Yes.
Movie Kids, who is a kid that does movies.
Who also
he-
agrees with you? There's too much CGI.
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah. Sorry.
There's too much CGI in this world.
Yes.
Yeah? The guy who adds music, like back in the day, yeah, we watched this film, yeah, you might have heard of it. It's like an old film. It's called The Godfather. And it's just all about the soundtrack. Like by the time you
Epic
finish
film.
with the third one, you're thinking, why did they make a second and third? They're absolute ruined the first one. The first one's great. The other two are just nonsense and rubbish. Don't watch the other two. And by the end of it, you're just sick of the theme song. Yeah, it's just in your head and
true, it's
you're sick of it. But the first one's great film. All about the music, the atmosphere. It's beautiful. The other two are rubbish. So back in the day, music used to be the feeling. Like if you start humming something. I wish we could live in a world where you can feel the passion. Anyway, the idea is I'm talking, and that's copyrighted. We're gonna get kicked out now. So we're getting kicked out because you mentioned COVID, and now you're getting kicked out because you did some copyrighted music.
That's my version of it.
Your version.
My version.
Okay, you're not Kanye West. You can't just rip off other people's music and claim it as your own.
How come you haven't broken your chair again?
Okay, see, I'm being unique. I'm being, anyway, that's it. Do you want to test anything else out? Are you done with
I'm
this review?
so disappointed.
Everyone's excited about this. It's a great review. This is the iPad Pro 2022 edition, the M2 edition.
You wanted to see if my case would fit the new one.
Yeah,
Obviously it's
gonna
not
fit
because
the
the hole is totally different.
See,
But
like,
we just have some fun.
CGI it.
CGI.
It
It does actually.
almost fits. We just need to cut it a little bit.
Because what's hiding under there?
It's just the camera bump.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so they made the camera bump slightly bigger.
Can you still take pictures though? Because you can see the two cameras.
Let's see. And
I wonder.
Does it hold on?
I wonder.
Okay, let's do it. It kind of holds on. Look at that.
I wonder if I need to. Oh, I don't even know if I want to keep this now, but
You
maybe
don't-
I will. Maybe I will. But
You
it's
should
slightly
get
better.
you should get the 13-inch one. At least that's
Okay,
different.
Maybe I shall.
Okay,
Let's
got
see.
my
Can
password.
you see if you can get a?
I can get pictures.
So you can
There you
actually
go.
use
Breaking
the old
news.
folio case.
You can use the old
Old
folio
folio
case,
case.
and if you got like a little knife, you can just cut it, make it
out.
slightly wider.
Yeah.
But if you are that cheap to buy a new case, why are you getting an
Why are you
iPad?
watching this?
Get the second-hand iPad, the 4-year-old iPad, still working
Does the
great.
job.
It's now at a price you can afford. So that's the news of 2022. The new iPad M2 is good because it's made all the iPads, which are great, cheaper.
Yes. Well, actually, it was a real pleasure doing this live stream with you.
Is there anything else from this test?
Do you want to check out the notes? Do we do that? Should
You
we do
wanted
that?
to. I don't
did,
want to.
but you know, no. I'm so kind of like a bit upset. Oh look, the font is different. I think that's just an iOS thing.
Yeah. It's called iOS or iPad OS.
Whatever it
we
is.
learned so much in this channel. Hope you guys enjoyed this thorough deep dive into the iPad Pro 2022. I'm not sure what you want to do. Maybe we want to test it out a bit more. Stay tuned. We're going to be doing some RF tests with the iPads and the latest iPhone Pro 14. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool.
Pretty cool. And that is, we're gonna have some time.
I'm gonna play.
If you guys want to have some fun, we're gonna be going on Twitch one day, maybe even today, and playing A Plague's Tale 2.
Yes.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in live. This was the iPad Pro unboxing, review, and amazing tests.
Yes.
Check out Treatment Pad, the #1 before and after app. Hope you guys found this video useful and enjoyed the show. Job done. Talio, you there, mate? Is there like I'm right next to the microwave, and look at it, 300 to 400 milliwatts per meter